Ba, 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 ba. Hi, hello guys. It's me, Maya. I don't know why I just did that. I'm going to do my eyelashes for the second time. Why, may you ask? Well, because I got them done professionally by my sister-in-law, who doesn't do them professionally, so professionally. Now, basically, I feel like I am an esthetician that can do it myself, and I think I said that wrong. I'm an esthetician. Then I had my baby, and that kind of just, takes everything out of you. So now I'm doing them again. And this time, I got a challenge with it. A broken finger. At least I'm assuming it's broken. I'm not gonna go to the doctor because, well, clearly I don't like spending money. And I guess I can tell the story of how I broke my finger. What a great video idea this is. I have stepped up my game a little. I have bought things that are for professionals, specifically professional use only. So do not do this. Don't do this. Don't. May cause eye irritation or burning. I just wanted to make sure it didn't say like possibly blinding you. I'm having a hard time keeping both my eyes open. This is really difficult to do with a broken finger. You wouldn't think it would be, but it is. You don't realize that this finger, I can't think. But this finger feels everything. If I go like this, I feel like my finger's breaking all over again. If I tap it on something a little too hard, it hurts. If I squeeze something with my hand, or even just these two fingers, I want to pass out. I didn't realize how freaking sensitive fingers are. But they are incredibly sensitive. What happened with my finger? I was helping my dad. Now, that is the first mistake that I made. He's a perfectionist, so if you do things incorrectly with him, you get yelled at. We were moving rocks. I have the amount of strength of a butterfly's wings. Trying to help my dad and failing at helping him. I was picking up rocks to help him move some rocks around. Thinking now that I have two children, I've been told you get like this mom strength. It's a real thing. Most people have it. I do not. But I was attempting to prove that I do. I started to move a big rock off of another boulder course. As I was doing that, I couldn't do it. Literally picked it up maybe a centimeter. Oh, it had to be an inch because I feel like my fingers, like 3 centimeters. And with that amount of moving it, I somehow was able to put my finger into that space and lost my grip, lost my strength that I had, dropped the rock onto the other rock and smashed my finger in the process. In doing this, I hear this crunching noise that no person that has a body part in between two items wants to hear. And it haunts my dreams. I don't know if it was the rocks pushing together or if it was my bones turning into powder. And to be quite frank, I don't know if I want to know. I already am hurting so bad, so if I find out that my bone is now powder, I'm going to just subconsciously think about it and I'm going to be hurting even more. So try not to think about it. Immediately it hurts like a bugger, but I think, okay, if I just suck on my finger, I'll feel so much better because my husband and my dad smash their fingers all the time and they just suck on their fingers and go on their merry way. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna sit and suck on it. I sit and suck on it. It's just increasingly getting worse and worse. And at this point, I'm starting to get really dizzy. I think I lost my mind a little bit. Decide, you know what? I can't help him anymore. I have to go and pass out. So, in real consciousness, wanting to die, my eyes now burning. I think I looked down. We shouldn't have. 1 second. So I run into the house. I think I'm running around, kind of like zigzagging all over the place because I think like I'm going to pass out and I'm having a really hard time. I run into the house, I bring my son in. I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm angry with him because I'm just so out of it. So like, you have to come inside with me, and scared him, I'm sure, which I apologize for that, little boy. I grab a cup and I start filling it up with water because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw up, I'm gonna pass out, like literally die. I'm dying right now. And I wasn't crying. I can't promise that my mouth was super PG, but no tears were coming out of these eyes like there are right now. I'm seeing stars and fireworks, and I am screaming. I'm saying lots of words. I'm trying to walk and shake it off. I'm sucking on my finger, doing whatever I can to stop the pain because it was excruciating. And I'm here thinking, I'm such a little pansy. They can suck on their finger and go on their merry way. I'm over here wishing that my finger was just amputated at this point because it's so painful, and if it wasn't there, I feel like it'd feel better. I'm rolling around in pain, trying to somehow take away from the pain. It's like I'm in labor all over again. Eventually, I think an adrenaline rush, and then it all started to kind of go down, and then I just felt like I just need to sleep the rest of the day. And then the rest of the day I was in a terrible mood. I don't know how people smash their fingers and then go on their merry day. I honestly at that point was just like, you know, if I'm going to go to the hospital, I just want it cut off. And mind you, I really don't like fingernails falling off. I just think of a scene in one of the Chainsaw Massacre movies where the person's holding onto the side of the wall. My eyes. The fumes are getting into my eyes, so I gotta close my eyes for a little bit. But anyway, holding on to the walls, and as they're holding on, they're getting dragged, their fingernails are... No. I'm pretty sure my nail at one point is going to fall off. I'm going to have another panic attack. And how that is... I don't know what I just said. These fumes, man, I tell ya. Anyway, that's what happened to my finger. And I really am not looking forward to the day that my nail falls off. And also, my finger, I couldn't keep it straight, so that's why we went and bought this, was to make it straight. But now, when I take it off to let it air out, the idea of bending it is terrifying. So there's a chance that after this, I just have a finger that's constantly up like this. I really am surprised that I'm doing as good of a job as I am right now. Really didn't think that was gonna happen. So that's what we're gonna do for a little bit. And probably like 20 minutes later. The fumes on that thing, man. I'm having a hard time keeping both my eyes open. Every time I do this, I immediately regret it, so I don't know why I do it every time. Yeah, I have to beat up. I get why they say what they say on it. I can't remember what they said. May cause eye irritation or burning. I can't read it right now. This is worse than the finger pain. Don't do this. Don't. Okay, that's it. If you want, like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Bye, guys. Why did I do this to myself?